Hey all, Binks here, and today we're killing Deadpool a lot. The deck is DeadWave. The goal of the deck is to play a general Death Wave game plan where we're getting a lot of destruction triggers, trying to play Wave on 5 to play Death, She-Hulk, and another big drop, but also adding this Deadpool idea which can act as a secondary win condition and sometimes just kind of work with our main win condition. So Deadpool himself is a 1 energy 1 power that says when this is destroyed, return it to your hand with double the power. So we get multiple destruction triggers on Deadpool. We can actually get a very big 1-drop card while still fueling our game plan of discounting our death for later in the game. We do have one card that really works with Deadpool in Forge, which can give him +2 power before he's played. A lot of times you don't really just want to play a Deadpool out on one unless you have multiple destruction triggers already in your hand. Trying to wait to play him with Forge is really good, or trying to play him on like the same turn as Carnage so the opponent can't armor him is usually the way to go. For some of our other cards, we have Yondu, a just well-statted 1-drop that is going to give us a destruction trigger by destroying a card on top of our opponent's deck. We have Bucky Barnes, one of the best destruction cards, works really well with our Deathlock as well as our Carnage. For our destruction cards, we do have Carnage, Killmonger, and Deathlock, so all three. We were trying to run a Polaris instead of the Deathlock, but I really think you need all 3 destruction triggers, even though we're running Chavez to get a bit more consistency. Just getting all those destruction triggers is really important, and the linchpin of the deck is trying to play Wave on turn 5. So there's a couple things you can do when you play Wave on turn 5. You can just play it by itself, which will activate She-Hulk, because She-Hulk will then cost 2 power, or 2 energy, sorry. If we have at least 2 triggers of death, we can get her for 2 power, which will let us play death and another card. If you get 4 triggers of death, we can even do the Wombo combo of playing Wave with death and She-Hulk. Or She-Hulk, death, and a 3rd card. So it can either be Chavez, it could be one of our destruction cards, it could be Deadpool, or it could be Dr. Doom, the big bomb card that we're adding into this. This could also be Arrow, or you could find some way to add Arrow into the deck as well, but Dr. Doom to attack all 3 lanes and then get an extra 9 or 12 power in another lane is usually going to be enough for you to finish out and get a victory. Now, how did this work? I think that this deck went pretty well. It's a lot of fun. I mean, Deadpool is just a fun card to get to play. But I really think that just the base version of Death Wave and the new Thanos Death Wave that's going around both just outclass this a little bit. But if you're looking to have some fun, you haven't played Deadpool in a while, I think that this list is a blast. Might not be the best for climbing, but you can probably maintain rank pretty well. I think I about maintained rank, maybe gained 10 cubes over the course of the stream, dealing with a lot of different adversity and really strong decks on the ladder. But overall, just a really fun deck and a cool, different way to play Marvel Snap, and only has pool 3 cards, so it should be pretty accessible. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Please check down below. Most of you aren't subscribed. You can subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. We can catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. But if we get priority here, give us priority. Nice. So because we get priority, we can pull this Bucky Barnes away from where they want to destroy it. This is a very good play. So we move this Bucky Barnes away, and then they might be playing a Deadpool deck too, potentially. This might be a Death Wave mirror. It's almost certainly a Death Wave mirror, but stopping them from playing the Bucky is very good for us. Forge is just kind of a nothing burger. They're actually running Negasonic in their deck with Psychopaths. I can get a free Deadpool trigger with Negasonic. That's fucking sick. Might not work though. There's a chance it doesn't work. Because if they play their first, then we miss it. Might just play the Killmonger as well, right? Actually, this is great. So, wait, do you even want this to die? Because next turn we kind of just want to wave. It's very interesting. Let's do this. It's kind of psycho. But next turn, since we just want to wave, we kind of want this Deadpool to stay alive. So if we sacrifice it to their Negasonic, we're kind of happy. But we kind of, like, next turn, we kind of just want to wave, right? Because we're going to do our full Death Wave stuff. We're going to pretend like I messed up. One of my wave too, but we have Doom, Death, She-Hulk next turn. That's insane. I don't think they can keep up with that power output, even if they have Arrow. We're already snapped up too. So Negasonic looks mean, but she actually helps Deadpool. I mean, like, I don't think you run her in a Deadpool deck like this. I think that's really bad. It's too expensive. You're paying the entire, like, look at this compared to Deathlock, right? Deathlock destroys a card, but then you get to keep the 5 power from Deathlock. This, I guess it's kind of techy and you could use it against your opponent's stuff, but I don't know, it just seems bad. Yeah, sorry about the PC crashing. Here, actually, let me move this to the back now. You don't have to be as crazy about it. What with Noel? Yeah, I can work with Noel. I think that Arnim Nola deck that's ooh, they're gonna wish they held that She-Hulk. That Arnim Nola deck that I played. Okay, so we have to remember that they could be playing Arrow in their deck. There's a very good chance that they're playing Arrow in their deck. I think we do go for here. Oh, we do the Doom last, I believe. Here. We're going to be up left by... We're adding 17, so we'll be at 18. We'll be up left by 5. So we'll tie them if they just Dr. Doom. We're going to be up middle by 4, and we're going to be up right by a bunch. So we'll see. This seems probably the best that we can do. Death. No. 17? Wait, we can beat that 17. We're fine. We beat that 17. Very nice. Not by much, but by just enough, man. By just enough. Okay, let's see. No Chavez. Very rude. Hoping for a Carnage off the rip, but let's see what happens. Bounce patch, yay. Oh, glad you liked the video. Glad you enjoyed it. I also enjoyed the video. Opponent's gonna go first. Let's pull Laris and just pull more stuff middle if they aren't playing middle. They might just play a Carnage here. Yeah. I really wish I had a Carnage. But we can pull the Wolverine back middle if it goes somewhere else. Keep it on Necrotia. We are kind of like, I guess, not having Deathlock. I think that we just have to hold because I think we're just getting a bit unlucky with our pulls more than anything right now. I don't think we have to like stress out over things too much. Plus, if we get wave or if opponent does wave, we have full combo. How can Yondu destroy Chavez when it said destroy the top card? Because Chavez was the top card. Couple ways we can go about this. So we can try death here to get ahead because this adds 10. We get ahead by a little bit. Definitely expecting like a destroyer from the opponent. Does limit how much doom power we get, but that might just be fine. We do this. They just does this beat them just? Does it add 20? No, it adds literally 19, right? Which is really bad for us. It's only had 7. Maybe just do this. So if they just play Destroyer right, get up to 11 left, and we should beat that. I think this is fine. We have to beat just Destroyer left. Okay, so this is literally the play that we made that change for. Because if we had played She-Hulk here, we would have lost right. But because we switched to this death plan, we beat right, and they're able to win left as well. Ooh, that was real close. Now, would we have still... No, we would have lost had we done the death middle She-Hulk right, because we would have lost right by 1. We would have won middle, but then we would have lost left. Don't frown me. Problem you piece. Bucky here. Bucky left. There's no way to armor it. Very rude. We don't have priority. If we had priority, we might have just ripped the Killmonger here just to ping off these cards. I don't think that's the play. Snaps, huh? I wonder why they're snapping. Think they could beat DeadWave? There's no way they can beat Death Doom after I wave next turn. I can even wave Forge. I could even just get the full combo. Beast? Ooh, nice beast, buddy. Nice beast, buddy. Nice beast, kid. Opponent's not really happy. Your opponent's pretty upset about that play. Playing the Bishop into Crochet was really bad for losing priority for him. This is like Cosmo, we're in trouble. That's a nice Mysterio. Thick beast bozo. So true. Win all 3 lanes. Profit, chat. Remember those simple rules. Simple rules for turn 6. Win all 3 lanes. Profit. Someone gonna salt rope me? Got a salty rope coming? Very close. Very close. Even won a lane. Congrats. Very proud of you.
Victory. Snap.
Pretty good. We roll initiative too. We're in such a good spot. They can armor here, but since we rolled initiative, we got our use out of this. We already got our use out of this. So even if they armor here, we're fine. We've already gotten the juice out of the altar that we wanted. You just played Maria Hill there, like a psychopath. Do we roll initiative again? Rolling. Okay, all right. Our card is going to get very big. You a soccer fan? If so, what's your favorite team? I'm not. They also have Deadpool. My Deadpool is 16 and theirs is 2. They have a Skillmonger now, which is very scary. Because they have a Skillmonger, there's literally a world where we just pass like a maniac until the end of the game. We might just do nothing until the end of the game. We do this, then we hope that they retake priority. Because if we don't, if they have priority, then we just lose. We straight up just pass. I guess we can do this for extra energy just in case we need it. Well, we need it. But we can keep going with Deadpool. I want to mess up by getting priority. Because then we could play Chavez, Killmonger. We could play everything next turn. Unless they have armor, dude. If they have armor, then they might have just juked our ass. Yo, take priority all you want, my dude. There's no way they beat us here, because they can't play their they can't play their Deadpool. Them taking priority was foolish, absolutely foolish. Absolutely foolish. This is how you have to play the Deadpool mirror sometimes. Yeah, we could have gotten another trigger on Deadpool and got it up to 64. But they just have nothing to do, man. They're going for it? This was very silly of them to go for it. Very silly of them to go for it. They had no chance, dude. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even a damn thing. This was his order. Oh, GG's. Look at that, dude. What a nice mirror match. We can play a big Carnage and Bar Sinister. Actually, it doesn't even get that big, right? We can just Bucky though. You get like a 1-drop in Carnage is pretty good in Bar Sinister. Maybe we do that. Do we do that? Yeah. Let's play Deathlock and then try and hold out for a 1-drop in Carnage. I also would have loved to play. I also don't even think it would have worked if we would have doomed She-Hulk left, because we would have tied 14 and I think we would have lost tiebreaker. Pretty sure. But bitch, dude. Wait, can we do this? Pretty cool, right? Makes us 8. Makes it 12. It ends up being 14, I think. Never know how to leverage Nidavellir unless you have removal. This is a pretty cool play. It's cheeky. Actually, we get a 16 power one at the end. Plus, this makes my death really cheap. It's good. He's snapping here? We should absolutely be snapping here, right? We just snap here and then we play like Doom Death. This gets 2 kills on Titania Sunspot, and then we just Doom middle and Death left. We could also wave, but I think this is just better, crazily enough. It also beats them shawning me. What the fuck are they doing? Captain Marvel does not work how you think it does. Fortunately for you. They might think that Captain Marvel will save them, but it will not. It will not. Really cool bar play. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it was very good as well. I think that was just an incredibly well played game overall. Yeah, Captain Marvel Sinister such a chat. Oh, do they all dance? Oh, look at them all dance, chat. Look at them dance. Look at them dance. They even do a little dance for me after I beat them. Look at their cute little dance. Opponent furiously opening the Marvel Snap subreddit. Opponent furiously opening the Marvel Snap subreddit. Why did Captain Marvel move? Oh, good times. Good times indeed. Let me just take the Carnage here. Don't have to freak out about it too much. I just rip the Killmonger this turn too. I think ripping the Killmonger is probably good to lower the amount of Nova possibilities they have. It also might deter them from playing Killmonger later. If we get our wave, we also have our wave set up. Give them just 1 power out of their Nova. Very good for us. We have our waves, so we're going to snap on them. To Death Doom is very, very hard for them to beat. Maybe we even get a nice 2-drop out of the situation too. Maybe either of a predominantly Chinese. I know. What the hell is this? What is this monstrosity? I've never seen this. It freaks me out. We'll go Forge second so we have some options. You're from New York? I'm not from New York. Uh-oh. Opponent only gets to play 2 cards. Peace. I wonder if opponent goes for this. They might feel confident. I don't think they should though. We should be able to beat them out no matter where they go. They went for it. Very interesting. Not gonna be enough. Oh, they did get enough left. No, we have 7. No, we won the tiebreaker, I think. Yeah, we won the tiebreaker. Oh man, that is close. Yeah, playing the Doom, the real Doom here, I think was the correct play. Ooh, spooky. Those 4 cubes. Slowly building our way back. Slowly but surely building our way back. We do this, next turn we wave, and we just profit. Because most people play the exact same thing again, and if I wasn't waved, I could have won that. Yeah, but you were waved, because that's what my deck does. Get wrecked. In your face. Your face, info guy. Okay, dude, She-Hulk top deck would go absolutely buck wild. If we don't She-Hulk top deck, then any playable card would be good. Mugro instead of Chavez is so much better. In this deck? No shot, dude. No shot that's better. I cannot disagree with you more. Any playable card? Still good? I don't want to do that. No, I'd rather have that die. But you are allowed to build a deck however you'd like. One of the coolest things about this game. Okay, so they have a 16 power Apocalypse as the only card in their hand. How do we potentially lose? There are ways that our opponent beats us here. It's kind of crazy. There are ways that our opponent beats us here. They probably leave. But they're going to play the 16 power Apocalypse. So if they play the 16 power Apocalypse left, we win by going middle right. If they play it middle, we win by go. Oh, dude, actually, opponent's in a really good spot. We have to call it exactly where they're going to play it. They probably play it middle though, right? I think it's pretty hard to resist playing it middle. Would be my gut check. So it's pretty hard to resist winning all 3 lanes and profiting. Big brain. Oh, glad to hear it, Info. That's also why, like, a lot of other streamers have talked about, we have like a little group where people like discuss stuff. They've talked about wanting to have a streamer mode where basically like it doesn't show your name. For me, I actually really like just having people know that they play me. I think that for me, back when I was like just like watching Hearthstone, I always got a lot of excitement whenever I got a chance to play one of like the streamers that I liked. And I would also never stream snipe, but I would play them, but I would, you know, close the stream if I was watching them, or if I just like wasn't watching the stream, I get really excited to have the chance to play one of the streamers that I liked. So I feel like if I were to do that and like hide that from people, it would miss out on that opportunity for excitement for other people. So I think that taking the risk of people stream sniping me, which does happen like a few times a stream, which sucks, is much worth it to just give people the opportunity to play me, because I think that it's exciting to play people that you enjoy watching. So I appreciate that. That was a very nice thing for you to say, Info Guy. Ooh. Definitely forging into Deadpool Carnage. Actually, wait. Okay, we can figure out the proper line here with these 5 cards in our hand. On turn 2, maybe we might just want to Bucky Carnage, right? Because we can forge into Deadpool Carnage. No, we forge, right? The forge is just too strong. Forge into Deadpool Carnage is too strong. We're snapping too. Yeah, some people just take forever. It's fine. They had a streamer mode that you can turn on or off. It's just better for the game. I think having the option is just better. I agree. So I didn't want to make it seem like I don't think that they should add that option, but I would not. If that option was in there, I wouldn't do it. Is what I'm saying. But no, I'm sorry if that sounded like I think that it's a bad idea. I definitely don't think that it's a bad idea. I think that it's just better for the game if they add it. I'm just saying that I would not do it. No, you definitely wouldn't want to drop Doom. I don't think Venom's good in this deck at all, personally. I think it's actually quite bad in the deck. Yo! Go. Gorgeous. And we got our snapping on time. We just fill our hand with 10 power Deadpools? It's a joke. We probably want to do this then. They can't stop this. And then we have 3 10, and then we have 2 20 power Deadpools and a 10 power Deadpool. And then we probably just pass for priority, right? Is there any way the opponent runs Skillmonger in this deck? What do you think the odds are that opponent is running Skillmonger in this deck? With Cosmo, Lady Sif, a 1-drop. Because they're running Skillmonger, the play is just to do nothing. Wouldn't it be better if you hide the name of your opponent on stream so they don't get the satisfaction to see their name on stream? Why would I want to take that satisfaction away from them? I think that people like to come in here and be like, hey, that's what I played. I like giving my viewers satisfaction. That is a good thing, in my opinion. God, it's locked if you throw Prio. The only problem is like Professor X, right? Oh, championship. Right with the party 32. Thank you. I don't believe that they have. I don't believe that they have a way to beat this. What's up, Raiders? I cannot imagine they have a way to beat this, right? The potential way that they beat this is with Professor X, but outside of Professor X, I think they're just toast. I cannot imagine this deck can fit Killmonger in it. That'd be psycho. I think we just play 43 power. I think we just play 83 power. 83 power and vibe. I think is the move. What's up, Championship Raiders? How's it going, everyone? Thanks so much. Shout out to Championship. Thank you. What were you up to today? Were you playing some Marvel Snap? Any cool stuff going on? Any fun stuff? Any interesting stuff? You guys don't know me, I'm Binks. I've been streaming Marvel Snap since May. I also have a YouTube channel that I would really appreciate if you check out. It's the most important thing to me, probably. Tanya. We play this just in case they do somehow have a Psycho Killmonger. This should just beat a Psycho Killmonger anyway. Definitely don't want to play the Deadpool. Must have been funny looking at that play from Daredevil's perspective. Opponent is going to play 83 power worth of stats. How do I defend this? Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.